XLM, we start with a 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis, we mentioned after the breakout of this one, we mentioned any reversal, we can look for trade. There was a trade set up within this from here based on lower time frame. And when the price was at the top, we mentioned we have to start to manage. And we mentioned any correction, any flag or small correction, we can look for trade. We had one more trade set up from here. If anyone get the trade, they have to start to manage. At least move their stop loss to break even. Okay. In case either we get a reversal or turn for the bigger correction. Anyway, this is what we have been looking for. We get, and now we want to see what's the next. In this case, we move to higher time frame. If we move to daily chart, we have been looking for the correction. We get a small correction. We want to see whether this is the start of the up move. We have nothing to discuss. And if we move to forward chart, anyway, based on forward chart, we have been looking for this correction to look for buy, and this is what we get because we mentioned we want to put in relative to this, and we have been looking for this running flat. And as we can see, the price broke the previous top. Okay, and if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. Now the question is whether we can get the correction and continuation, or we can put this one in relative to this since we have a divergence for one more drop, or this one turn to a deeper correction for continuation. This is the reasons whatever the trade we have within this one, we have to start to manage or at least book profit. It depends. Okay, now even we cannot look for any trade setup right now. We don't have any trade setup. That's why it's better we have wait. And even if maybe this one can give us a trade similar to what we had here as a short term, any short term, as long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. But the best thing is we wait and see what's the next, whether we can look for continuation, or this is we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction, or the price can reverse. But right now we cannot confirm. The only thing is still we can expect for the continuation with a small flag. Any trade will be a short-term trade. Okay. In this case, we don't have any trade setup. As I mentioned, the best thing is we wait and we see whether this is the only correction with a divergence, or we can look for continuation. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.